everyone, and welcome to another episode of Eat, Smoke, Drink. So, I just wanted to take you through this little process of mine. So, as you've seen from my intro video and my VSOP video, I have been on a journey of cognac. I'm not a big cognac drinker usually, not because I don't like it, it's because we are very much into the whiskies, okay? And here you go, look at this. So in our latest tasting, we actually decided to buy a 3-liter bottle of Hennessy XO. Why? Because we can, and it is fucking hilarious. So it's really hard to pour, really hard to pour, because the whole bottle itself full is actually 5 kilograms, so or more. There we go. And then, so today I have the Hennessy XO and I have the Camus. Okay, Camus XO, intensely aromatic. That's what it says here. It's independent since 1863. Shit, that's old. That's old. 5 generations of independence and a constant quest for the utmost refinement. Only truly passionate people can have courage required to unleash the genuine essence of the terroir and reflect it on the cognacs of unrivaled intensity. I am surprised that they haven't surrendered since 1863. That is just bizarre to me, because I would presume they would have. What's cool about this is the actual lid is a screw top, not a cork. That's pretty cool. As you can see, the cork here is replaced by a signatory vintage cork because the other one broke. It was old. This is an old bottling, not a new bottling. But yeah, look at that. So it's got like a little screw top of the Camus. I must say, cognacs really do know how to bottle. Like, their bottles are cool, man. Like, their bottles are cool. So I've been through the VSOP differences. I did have a Remy Martin, but Sammy drank it all. Fucking Sammy, you degenerate bastard. So I only have 2 XOs left. I have the Hennessy and the Camus, and I'm going to compare them with you. So just for the sake of ages, we have VSOP, which is 4 years and above, and these XOs are supposed to be 10 years and above, okay? But this XO is such an old bottling that it was actually from an era where it was only 6 years and above, okay? They changed that to make it older. I don't know why. Maybe because they were like, the difference is not too much. But I found the VSOPs versus XO to be quite a difference. But anyway, let's just see. First of all, the XO Hennessy looks like someone ate 1 kilogram of beetroot and took a piss. It is very red, dark brown. So don't be alarmed if you eat beetroot and you piss that. It is not your fucking weenus or sheenus bleeding. And we have the Camus, which is a much more subdued brown. But we know from the whiskey scene, we know that color means fuck all, because in cognac regulation, I think you're allowed to color, and you're even allowed to tweak it a little bit within certain parameters. With whiskey, you're allowed to add color and chill filter, and we know that Dalmore is essentially caramel food coloring essence. So here we go. Let's get nosing, let's get sipping these fucking cognacs. So the XOs, battle of the XOs. I'll tell you what, if someone wants to give you these two side by side, once again, you would be very hard pressed to tell the difference. I'm going to try very hard to tell the difference. All right. The XO has a more condensed berry jam flavor. Blackberry, raspberry, jam, condense. You take a stainless steel pan, you heat it, you put some of that jam on there, and you let it boil and reduce even more. And then you've got that intensity of that. While the Camus smells more youthful, actually, which is insane. It smells more youthful. I get a little bit of incense in there. sandalwood, perfume, or candied ginger white pepper. This also has that, but this has it a bit more. Vanilla, oak. The oak comes out of this a lot more than this, the oak, the wood. Like when you go to a vineyard and you go and visit the cellar and then you've got the oak, this has it a lot more. This is more vibrant, this is more subdued, this is more, what's that word? I can't describe it. This is more ADHD. This is more someone who likes to read books and shit. Okay? More leathery. More soil. This is more green. Pine cone resin. Green leaves. Freshly mowed lawns. Pork fat, prosciutto fat. The Camus is more fruity. Let's get sipping. Oh. Woo, okay. More herb driven, more spice driven. Cough syrup, watered down cough syrup with some spices. So this here, much deeper and richer in flavor. Earthy, leather, nuts, walnut liqueur. The Camus, spicy, youthful, vibrant, bright. Freshly cut tree, freshly cut pine, grass, clippings, just that brightness. A slight meatiness, this one here, slight savoriness. Well, this one has almost no savoriness. You do get the yeastiness of this. I don't know where it's coming from. Obviously, it's come from thing, but it's got a slight yeasty, bready kind of flavor profile. Orange peel, fruit, orange peel and fruit, dried apricots. But the oak, the wood, shows a young wood, a new wood, an oak wood. Very interesting. Very interesting. I've never side-by-sided cognac like this before, really. Like, okay, I've done Richard, Hennessy, and Louis XIII, but I've never really side-by-sided these cognacs before. And it is a very interesting paradigm, very interesting. They're very similar in a lot of ways on the nose. But these two, markedly different in style. The VSOPs are very similar, almost the same. Almost the same. These two are not at all. So they clearly have gone through a different direction. Unfortunately, I don't have the Camus at a younger format, but these two are markedly different styles. I mean, if someone was to give you these two, you distinctly have a preference straight away. My problem is, I don't know what the preference is. They're both fucking delicious. I don't know I don't know where to go. So I guess that's why I'm describing to you where I think I would go. This is my fourth filming of the day, and And maybe my palate's a little bit fucked up, but no, they're just so different. Much deeper in flavor, subdued. I'm going to give them both equal points. The reason for that is because I think they're both equally as delicious. Just different. You know, it's like some days you feel like a natural cigar and some days you feel like a Maduro cigar. I would say this is a natural cigar, Dominican, and this is a Maduro cigar, Nicaraguan, right? Yeah, look, pairings, obviously, because they're French, I would pair them with cheese because that's what the French do. French people eat cheese every day, all the time. Actually, that's a stereotype. I don't know if that's true. I would pair them with any cigar you want. These can stand any cigar you can. Okay, fantastic things, fantastic, beautiful things. But yeah, very interesting type of beverage, and yeah, I'm looking forward to showing you a vintage. I've got a vintage coming up. I've got the Paradis, okay, the Hennessy Paradis, and I'm looking forward to doing more side-by-sides and comparisons with you. So join me in that journey. But nevertheless, look, until next time, actually eat, smoke, drink. Cheers.